Congratulations, you just installed one of the coolest AI softwares known to man. At least I think so. And you're probably thinking to yourself, now what? Well, you're in the right place. I've been tinkering with OpenClaw for over a month now, countless hours, digging into it, trying to figure out how it works, what doesn't work, what what to do next, and get it functioning properly. And I'm going to give you the top 5 things I wish I would have known when I first set this up that will just build a strong foundation. And maybe you've already done a bunch of things with it, but this will still be helpful for you to make sure you have that strong foundation with your agent and know exactly what to do. So let's get into it. Side note, before we start, I'm assuming you understand security is important. There's a ton of OpenClaw security videos. I'm going to make a more in-depth one here in the future, but you'll be able to do these top 5 things regardless of the security, because they're going to be all internal things you'll set up. And one more side note before we get started. I have a Mac Mini and it kept going to sleep on me, and then my OpenClaw agent wouldn't work. So, just go to your agent and be like, hey, make sure you don't fall asleep on me so I can use you 24/7. If you have it on VPS, maybe you don't have to worry about that, but at least for a physical device. All right, you probably named your agent already. You've talked to it a little bit, but he's thinking like, dude, who are you? You got to educate him a little bit on what you do, what your name is, what your interests are, what you do for work, your goals, your ambitions, that kind of thing. And I found a little hack for you guys to do this very easy, very quickly, and not have to go and explain your whole life story to this OpenClaw agent right off the bat. It's super simple. If you've been using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, something like that, any type of LLM, you've probably been talking to it for a while. It probably knows a ton about you. All you got to do, screenshot this, copy and paste this, give it to that agent, and extract your whole personal operating system from that agent and copy, paste it into your OpenClaw. You can just say, hey, create a user.md with all this information so you know about me. I didn't mean to rhyme that. It just happened naturally. But the more it knows about you, the better, because that way it can help you more, right? If I were to hire an assistant or a contractor, I want them to know a lot about me so they can really help me level up. And that is what you're about to do with your OpenClaw agent. So teach it a lot about you. As much as you can teach it, the better. All right, number 2, fundamental. You want it to remember shit. It's annoying when it forgets stuff. And out of the box, it does kind of forget some stuff. Little natural way to solve this is when it does forget something, just be like, dude, why'd you forget that? It'll tell you. And then be like, all right, what can we do so you don't forget stuff like this in the future? And then it'll tell you, and then you just say, implement that. Let's do that. And that's a little natural way to boost the memory. It'll create a memory.md and it'll take daily notes, that kind of thing. But if you really want advanced memory where it doesn't forget anything, I actually created a video about giving your AI perfect memory. You'll get a copy paste prompt. You'll create vector memory. It's really powerful. It hasn't forgotten stuff anymore for me after I did that. So if you really want to level up your memory, just watch my memory video. But right off the bat, just tell it to remember stuff. And that helps. But watch my video if you really want to maximize its memory. All right, number 3, the SOUL.md. This one's fun. This one is important because if you started a business, you have a mission statement, right? You have employees knowing what our North Star is. We want our agent to know what our North Star is together. And this is all going to be saved in your SOUL.md. So I created a mission statement. If you don't know where to start, just be like, yo, I want to make a mission statement. Ask me some questions about myself and help me come up with one so we can have a mission statement together. It already knows a lot about you from the user MD. So this is the perfect time to make a mission statement. I'm going to show you me and Max's mission statement right now, just to give you some inspiration. Here's our mission statement. We help everyday people turn their ideas into real software and their ambitions into businesses, using AI as the great equalizer. We build in public, we share generously, and we prove that you do not need to code, raise capital, or ask permission to create something extraordinary. Every day we ask, did we help someone build something they thought was impossible? Max handles the machine, Zach handles the vision. Together we move fast, share everything, and make life feel like a dream. Fun first, freedom always, fulfillment through impact. Zach and Max. So hopefully you can glean some inspiration from this and give you some ideas of what you and your agent's mission statement together is going to be. Next, you want to give it access to the World Wide Web so it can research for you. This is super powerful. You want it to be able to bring you accurate information quickly. Mine, I've set it up now to where it gives me morning reports of the top 3 different AI news that happened that day that's relevant to my goals. So I can stay up to date with everything. But this is powerful. And how you're going to do that is through a Brave search API or a Tavily search API. Both of them are free. I'm going to show you where to go to do that right now. All right, this is the Brave search API. It's free. You got to put a card on file, but they give you $5 of search credits every month. That's about 1,000 search inquiries. So it's basically free. And then it's like pennies after that. I don't even think I've hit that 1,000 personally. So it's basically free. You'll just take the API that they give you after you create an account and make a subscription, and you give that to your agent and say, hey, use this for search. A second option, at least right now, Tavily, you don't need to put a credit card on file, and it's actually built for your agents. So it says connect your AI agents. So I use this one as well. I found this one after the Brave API, and I made an API key, gave it to my agent, and it seems to be able to search and crawl much faster. So I'm not affiliated with either of these companies. I just think they're great and they're free. So go ahead and use them and enjoy them. All right, last but not least, if you haven't done this already, you want to connect it to a messaging app. You can do WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord. I tried WhatsApp at first and it kind of sucked, to be honest. It was all clunky. So then I switched to Telegram. It's 10 times better. So I personally recommend Telegram, but I heard Discord's good too. You can do that if you want, but Telegram's easy. It's nice because then you have it on your phone. Anywhere you go, you can chat with your agent. All right, you can always ask your agent how to do this, but I'll give you some quick, easy steps. Open up Telegram. If you already have an account, you're golden. Just search BotFather, then tap Send New Bot. You'll pick a name. Then you'll choose a username. The username must end in bot. So mine ends in like _bot. And then copy that bot token that it gives you. Give it to your OpenClaw agent. He eats up that token and uses it. And then there you go. Now you can talk to him on Telegram. If something's not working right, just ask your bot, why aren't you connected yet? But it only should take a couple minutes to set up. And then now you can talk to your agent from anywhere. All right, dudes and dudettes, that's it. Have fun. Get all this stuff set up. I have other videos on skills. I have other videos on memories. I have other videos on tools you can plug in. You can beef up your agent and train them to be epic and help you crush your goals, make a lot of money, build businesses, do really fun stuff. And it will save you a ton of time, energy, and money when you do this. So I'm stoked. I hope you're stoked. If you like this, please subscribe. If you want to see another video, comment below. Let me know what you want to see. I'm making a ton of OpenClaw content, a ton of AI agent content, and I want you guys to win. You saw my mission statement. Me and Max both want you to win. So with that, until the next one, see you guys.